Yo, we are back with another video. And today we got Sunny B2 off of TikTok arrested for lying about her career. Let's get it. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 100K. Grind never stops. Boom.
She was diagnosed with cancer, raised $37,000, but was given a heavy sentence as the cancer never existed. Born March 2003, her name is Madison Russo, and she was a University of Iowa student when
I honestly personally never heard about her story when on TikTok, because I'm never really on TikTok. I mean, I'll post here and there, I'm not gonna lie, but it was mainly now. Before, like, I wouldn't ever use TikTok, so I really don't know who she is, but I have heard stories of people doing this, so.
she began feeling, quote, just a little bit off. She experienced sporadic fevers, some bloody stools and random nosebleeds, leading to a checkup with her university doctor. On the 10th of February 2022, at the age of only 19, Maddie was given a diagnosis she never could have predicted.
I got the call from my oncologist and they found a mass on my pancreas, and I had stage 2 pancreatic cancer at just 19 years old.
Out of 25 different cancers, pancreatic has the lowest chance of survival.
The 5-year outlook of
Damn.
survival is a slim 11%.
However, this initial announcement video
RIP to everybody's lives that were lost due to cancer. Fuck cancer.
was already somewhat suspicious. She kept on looking to the left like she was reading off a script, which would be a pretty strange approach to talking about a life experience. It's her looking at her script for me. Perhaps she wrote it out to keep her words concise, but also how she was diagnosed didn't sound right.
You don't just have an oncologist. It takes weeks, months. You have to find one that specializes in the kind of cancer you have.
These red flags were clearly overlooked as Maddie was featured by her local news, in which she'd stand
What the hell? I feel like I've been rocked to my soul.
by her original story.
What?
My phone rang and it said Iowa City Oncology. I stepped out of the classroom and took the call. They told me they had found a mass on my pancreas and that I had stage 2 pancreatic cancer. I was terrified, and I definitely still am. I was in shock. I didn't think it could be true. I'm so young and I wondered how this could happen. I went through all the emotions and I was pretty numb. I remember hanging up the phone and I was a mess. I was literally bawling, but somehow I ended up getting the courage to wipe away my tears and went back into
Damn, yeah, okay.
class, which now when I think about it was pretty crazy. You never want to get cancer, and if you do get diagnosed, you can't choose where you get it. Of all the ones, why does it have to be this one? Again, implying to everyone that she'd been given the worst
Bro, that looks so fake. I'm not even trying to be rude. That looks fake.
cancer possible. To make matters worse, surgery was not an option as my tumor is on the tail of my pancreas, and it's worse to everyone
And the fact
that she'd been
smiling.
given the worst cancer possible. To make matters worse, surgery was not an
I
option
mean,
as
I'm not saying that you gotta be like sad, maybe, you know, but like she's like smiling like if she's happy.
my tumor is on the tail of my pancreas, and it's very deep-rooted. Doctors said that if they went in, the surgery would do more harm. There was more risk than reward, and as a result, she'd instead be doing 15 rounds of oral chemotherapy, along with 90 rounds of radiation. She'd document the journey as a way to help her cope, trying to act as an example that she could maintain looks and lifestyle. She'd write, round 14 of chemo ended last Friday, and by Sunday night, I decided to throw on my running shoes and see where they took me. Well, they took me 6 miles. I'm thinking that bags of blood I received earlier in the
What do you guys think?
week fueled this one and made me speedy, although to a person with leukemia named Anna Tower, this
You see?
was again very strange. She wrote, when I saw Maddie's post about her going for a run, she looked pretty. She had all her hair and was
You see what I'm saying?
strong enough to go running, a run I was missing since my diagnosis. So
Because when you get diagnosed, you feel so weak. Like you can't. No, I don't know personally, but from what I've seen, like they look so weak that they can't even like get themselves off bed. Like they have trouble even getting off the bed. Like they need help. People like when they're really diagnosed with cancer.
there I was sitting on the couch, looking at that post and asking myself, what was I doing wrong? Why was I bald, weak, and couldn't even
I told you.
think about walking, let alone running. Walking to the car to get to the hospital was a challenge.
I told you, even going to the bathroom for them sometimes would be a challenge.
I was thinking I did something wrong, or maybe that I was not strong enough, passively implying Maddie's appearance was also highly suspicious. People began to ask, how do you have chemo and keep all that
You see what I'm saying?
beautiful hair? To which she'd post the following video.
How I am keeping my hair during treatment with chemo and radiation. My mom found this. It's biotin with collagen and keratin.
Maddie claimed that she'd kept her hair by using vitamin supplements, but with comments like, I guess the biotin is stronger than the chemo,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
she'd adjust her claim stating it did fall out sometimes.
I was like brushing my hair and a few
Yeah, okay, now she didn't shave her head once.
like pieces were like coming out as I was brushing my hair.
She'd post this photo to show she wasn't lying, but it was pretty damn obvious these were simply from a haircut. Additionally, Maddie was super tanned in every single photo, which again was weird as they don't let you tan or use self-tanners during chemo. Her response, get
There you go.
this, was that the radiation treatment was keeping her golden brown. Maybe this radiation was also recharging her energy, as Maddie gave talks at St. Ambrose University, the SA
About battling, that's crazy, and she didn't even have it.
Generosity Night, and for the National Pancreas Foundation. In the process, she'd appear on podcasts.
How would you define?
What the hell? That's crazy she would do that. Oh, I'd be pissed. Not to be like, you know, I don't have family member, but my yeah, I did get brain cancer, but not pancreatic. But still, like, I would be pissed. That's crazy. But she got publicity off that. She probably made money off that. That's crazy.
The term pancreatic cancer.
The first word that comes to mind is just ugly.
There's a good place for you in hell. People like this. She's gonna go to hell.
For announcing she'd gotten a second type of cancer. It is with heartbreak and shock that I share the news that my cancer has spread to my blood and is acute lymphoblastic leukemia on top of my original diagnosis of pancreatic cancer. She'd therefore update her GoFundMe, writing, Maddie's cancer has been progressively getting worse.
That's crazy.
And it spread-
Still has all her hair. Still looks good. Still doing runs. That's crazy.
All over her body, including throughout her blood and also on her spine. She's tried
She's gonna post a freaking video saying, yeah guys, my cancer's been going way worse, but go ahead and donate.
everything and given it her all. Chemo, radiation, and other methods have no longer helped. As a result, donations flooded in, totaling
Damn, that's crazy.
$37,800. Maddie's close family friend Peggy Ole, whose husband died of pancreatic cancer,
Oh, that's sad.
also sent Maddie a whole package of support materials,
Damn, that's fucked.
including
Taking advantage of her.
$500 in gift cards. To keep the money rolling in, Maddie befriended a fellow cancer patient named Charlie, who
Oh, I hate Maddie. I hate Maddie.
passed away in October 22,
Fucked up,
leading
Maddie. You're so fucked up. That's so fucking cold.
Maddie to make the following post. This just absolutely breaks my heart. Charlie and I would text each other daily, talking about all the ups and downs of both our battles with cancer, and she was seriously just a sweet, genuine soul.
That girl actually had cancer. That's crazy. She died. And you were friends with her, saying that you had the same cancer. That's crazy.
We were the same age, lived within minutes of each other, and could relate to each other 100%. Sadly, it seemed Maddie's cancer was also getting worse, as she'd post a compilation showing everything she'd been through.
No way.
Included were photos of her in
There's no way.
hospital, although it would be through these that Maddie was finally exposed.
That's her house.
TikToker Scrub Hacks, who worked inside a hospital, noticed Maddie's medical equipment was installed incorrectly.
I told you that shit looks fake.
What is going on with that chest port? I am not a chemo nurse, but this doesn't look like a port to me. The dressing is really screwed up with her feeding tube that's not primed. Let's go closer to her nose. Is that the end of the feeding tube?
One comment
I know it's like a cap on it.
clarified, chemo nurse here and that ain't a port, again confirmed by a medical doctor.
So you can see that the actual positioning of the port per se is not accurate. Also,
Exposed.
the way that it's secured, the type of tape that's used, is not the same clinical tape that we would use in the hospital.
Compare Maddie's
That looks like regular tape.
report to that of Anna Tower.
You see, like, that looks more like professionally done. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks more professionally done.
And the difference is almost comical.
And I don't know if you've ever seen a cancer port. They're not usually this sloppy.
But the equipment problems didn't end there.
Especially if you have, like, you're already, how do you say it? You at that type of stage of cancer, they're not going to risk it like that. And then look at, it's crazy.
Nothing in that bag. This would be where the nutrition would be. And if she was actually being fed via feeding tube, this tube would be full of this white liquid. There's
Exactly. I told you guys that picture looks fake.
nothing in that. So she would just be pumping air into her stomach.
Other photos featured the same inaccuracies.
Here's another one. No substances in the tubing. And her port is
And it's like so small. It's like this small, the port.
still messy. Also, do you see that right there? That little purple spot? Yeah, that's supposed to be down in her stomach.
All of which were taken
Bruh.
inside a hospital, but instead her
It
own
was her house.
apartment. Every other photo was simply found on Google.
This
Ain't no way. Ain't no way she found it on Google. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's crazy. What?
is a picture she posted. That is a European outlet. This picture
She said, European cancer patients. That's fucked. That's fucked.
is from Google.
Except for some other extremely shameful posts.
This picture alone should put her in jail. She took
That's crazy.
this picture, drained from chemo era. This was on her TikTok. Somebody reverse image searched it and found an actual person with cancer.
Oh my god. She just looked like her, so she, oh my. My star, I've had a chronic lower abdomen. What?
She literally stole this photo.
Maddie took photos of actual cancer patients and
I
posted them
told you.
to her TikTok as if they were her own. Well, as a result, police received a report
Damn.
that Russo had taken money and donations from more than 439 donors, leading to a warrant to search the Bettendorf apartment of Madison Marie Russo. There, police found a brown paper bag with medical supplies, an IV
Fake.
pole with a feeding pump filled with cotton balls, 2 boxes of
Bruh.
transparent dressing and a wig, plus a brand new 2023 Kia Sportage purchased with her GoFundMe money. Police then searched Maddie's medical records, taken from Genesis Trinity, which showed that although Russo was a patient, she was never treated
Exposed to the mighty of exposed.
for any cancers or tumors. Police therefore froze her bank account, and Maddie was arrested.
Finally.
6 months later, Maddie appeared in court, making the wild claim that she had a broken family and faking cancer was her strategy to bring them back together.
I didn't do this for money.
What? What?
Or greed. I didn't do this for attention. I did this
That's crazy to say.
in an attempt to try and get my family back together. It didn't work,
And the fact that she bought a Kia.
and it only got worse.
Maddie's lawyer
And she's never even seen her mom ever before.
then explained how being exposed ruined Maddie's life.
At the gym, she's had people approach her and verbally accost her. She has been at the
Yeah, okay.
store where she's been flipped off and cursed at and yelled at.
Although those who were deceived
Deserving.
still demanded extra punishment.
I hope Maddie Russo is held responsible. I hope Maddie Russo has to spend a great deal of time in jail. I hope Maddie Russo has to pay restitution. She
That's messed up.
preyed on my emotions and my giving nature.
The judge determined that Maddie had shown remorse,
I doubt that you will ever commit a crime like this again.
but still charged her with first-degree theft. As a result, Maddie was given a 10-year suspended prison sentence, 100
Damn, she got lucky.
hours of community service, a $1,370
That's nothing.
fine, and she was ordered to repay $39,000 to those
Oh, never mind.
who donated to her GoFundMe. However, her donors still weren't happy. As a pancreatic
That's crazy though.
cancer patient who donated to her. GoFundMe refunded the money. This sentence is appalling. She lied to the court. This was for greed, not her family. To cause people to hesitate to help is the reason she should be in jail. Judge/prosecution, you failed. Maddie Russo has since disappeared from the internet.
That's good. Fudge that girl. Fudge that girl. That's crazy she did that. Fuck that bitch. Oh my god, I've been so pissed. I feel bad for anybody that donated it. That's messed up. But I'm glad she's off the internet. Go ahead and like and subscribe. We're gonna get going. Love you guys. Road to 100K. Grind never stops.
Bye. Have a great time.